Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the week of November 5th through the 10th, 2019. What are they thinking reading? Okay, so this reading is for whichever Scorpio energy I am reading during this general reading, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. I'm going to be using the Twin Flame Messages Volume 2 deck by Mystic Moon. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless this Scorpio energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, with clearly defined messages regarding the thoughts of the person that Scorpio's thinking of. What are this person's thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives regarding the Scorpio during the week of November 5th through the 10th of 2019? All right, Scorpio, they want to tell you that they will come back for you, that they got caught up in the moment, and that they will always remember the good times and that special bond. Beautiful message. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify the messages that Spirit would like to provide for Scorpio, representing this week, starting today, November 5th of 2019. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please provide clarity regarding the messages we have previously discussed for this Scorpio during the week of November 5th, 2009. Whoa, okay. So that literally jumped. We have a Scorpio who is being guided to go with the flow at this time. I feel like the number 7, okay, especially in the area of love at this time this week, for whichever Scorpio I'm reading for, there has been some form of spiritual transformation within yourself or another. Okay, and it's now time to set goals and meet goals, not only in the area of love if you're single, but also regarding your future. What seeds are you planting, and what does the next chapter of your life look like in and through the year of 2020? The Spirit is offering you the Star card. Beautiful. So they're helping you, Scorpio, to move into the path by which they can assist and guide you towards making your wishes come true. You may be thinking about a business, an organization, a very financially abundant, secure, and stable situation. But there is confusion of the maze here in the next few days. All right, so with the maze energies, it's important not to get lost in the which way am I going? Am I making a mistake? And instead, just take the steps you need to take, right? When we put energy out there, when we plant seeds, goals and intentions, like say go and put in 3-4 applications at a time, and then following up with communications. This is about planting seeds and recognizing or figuring out a business opportunity for yourself. Is what I'm really feeling strongly here this week for this Scorpio. Now, if what you've been wishing for has to do with a commitment, partnership, or contract with another person, that's where I'm feeling there may be a confusion. And that's kind of going to be around this week for a lot of people, because really the focus for a lot of people is to focus on a building an organization, a more financially abundant, stable, and secure situation where you can enjoy the energies of the anchor, representing energies of stability and security. So you're being advised this week to text, talk, tweet with a specific person about a building, an organization, what it is you are wishing for, hoping positively and expecting that you are making the right decision. As you connect with others, you're going to, meet up and negotiate. This may take until the 20th of November, 2019 for some. Actually meeting and negotiating with another to find out more clarity. That's where this communication is coming in about your stability and security. More clarity about what it is you are now wishing for. Some of you may meet up with someone, talk to someone around the 12th of November, and you're going to recognize that divine timing has been at work at this time as you've been trusting in prayer and praying to Spirit for making a wish come true in the area of commitment, partnership, or contract, whether this is business or personal. You're going to look back and recognize, oh my gosh, Spirit had my back the entire time. For I am no longer stuck or trapped in a situation. I'm definitely seeing money, finances, career. This connection, this meeting, this negotiation, this communication is bringing you into commitment or partnership that is stable and secure. This is for business and for relationship, depending on which one is your focus this week, Scorpio. So we have someone at a distance. For some of you, this is someone you have not met with, or you've met with them and now you're thinking about them, and Spirit saying all you have to do after meeting up and negotiating something or connecting with another or others is pay attention to the signs that Spirit's trying to give you regarding your long-term future. The signs are going to come in a form of some form of paperwork or communication, and you are going to recognize, yes, indeed, this is a karmic and blessed path with the four-leaf clover energies. For some, you are receiving a lot of attention and recognition from someone who's very passionate about what they do and or a passionate masculine. Yeah, divine timing is at work again. Spirit's trying to guide you into the path that is in your highest best good, because we have a Scorpio here who's nervous about an ending, who's nervous with the death energies about what has gone full circle and what is ending at this time in your journey. Okay, so the Spirit's advice here is take a risk, roll the dice, cut away from your fears. For Spirit wants to bring you kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, invitations, and or a reason to celebrate. Because that fear is causing this confusion. Spirit is offering you the bridge, saying we want to bridge you into a new direction, a new opportunity, reason to celebrate. So roll the dice and take a risk, and let us bring you kind words, messages, flowers, or gifts. Now, someone may come into connection with someone who cannot be trusted. You realize by the weekend, the nice words are fine, but I feel stronger now because I've met with this person and I now understand that they aren't on the up and up. So I'm moving on. All right. For some of you, you are thinking about your children, about packing up and moving into a new direction because of kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, invitations. Look at that. Which path should I take? Should I or shouldn't I? And Spirit's saying, again, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, especially if this involves travel or moving. You may be thinking about, should I move? Should I uproot my children? They're saying definitely connect with people. Get all the information you need this week. For some of you, you're passionate and are hoping passionately that you can create a life with someone else. And you're thinking about that this week. But if you're still kind of hanging in your own space, Spirit's saying rise above these circumstances and focus back on you. What are you creating day to day that makes you get up and excited about your life? Writing, drawing, painting, doing photography, pottery, poetry. For this Scorpio, I think, is obviously a single Scorpio waiting on another, waiting on commitment, partnership, or contract, business or personal. The information, the wisdom that Spirit is bringing is going to show up in the form of some form of communication and or paperwork. You may receive this communication or paperwork face-to-face, some of you, meeting up and negotiating so you can figure out exactly what it is you are wishing for, so that you can come out of that confusion we talked about before and step into the path that feels right. So it is through some form of communication with someone who's very passionate about what they do and or a passionate masculine, or this is you. There will be texting, talking, tweeting with a specific person about this meeting, this negotiation, and the paperwork. And the results of the situation makes you shine like the sun. You recognize this is indeed the highest, best path for me. And for some of you, this definitely has to do with a building and organization, with the anchor energies of security and stability. And still we have someone saying, I'll come back for you. All right. Let's look a little bit closer by bringing in the second Lenormand deck, Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, for whichever Scorpio we're reading for. Again, 2 stars in the same position. Right off the bat, Spirit saying, we're going to help you to make your wishes come true. Go after what makes you shine. Plant new seeds, creative ideas, resumes, CVs. For at some point in time, Spirit's going to guide you to text, talk, tweet, communicate with someone who is a well-dressed masculine. They're saying continue to communicate with more than one person. So somebody here is feeling burdened by this well-dressed masculine, and Spirit's saying, what do you want? What do you want to know? Devote yourself to freeing yourself from the burden of indecision and am I making a mistake? It's time with the stork energies to give birth to a new direction so that you can cut away from a situation that you were devoting yourself to that caused you confusion. See, we have commitment, partnership, and a situation involving children. Anxiety about moving into the direction of a building or organization, a more financially abundant, secure, and stable situation. But Spirit's saying, sweep away from your fears for some of you to climb into a more abundant, secure, and stable direction, a better paying position. Don't be afraid to go away from a situation if that path, that opportunity opens up for you this week. So it is a good time to research how far you've come, maybe update your CV, your resume, or just to reflect on the previous chapters of your life and how far you have come. What are you going to do with all of that knowledge and experience? Which direction are you going to be heading towards in the year of 2020? Spirit's going to try to bring you kind words, messages, flowers, gifts to lead you into the direction of this new path so you can push beyond the obstacles. It could be you're looking back at the previous chapters in a particular home or business location, and now you're getting an offer to move into a new direction, and it's just causing a little bit of confusion this week. But by the end of the week, going into the weekend, we have the rider energy, somebody coming in quickly and or unexpectedly, making this Scorpio think about how can I build on this beautiful garden in my life. This person may communicate with you quickly and or unexpectedly in the area of community, society, social media, technology. We have a Scorpio who may be thinking of another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio like yourself. But the lady energies sometimes are about boredom and discontent, mischievousness. Should I or shouldn't I go towards this person? Well, it's all coming down to honesty. Sometimes the snake energies are energies of lies and deceit. Someone may be coming towards you who is manipulative, and or you are just fearing the future. So when we are unsure, we need to pray to Spirit and say, please bring me signs and synchronicities about should I or should I not step into a path that feels very karmic and lucky with the clover. And Spirit's saying you have the key to success. Once you recognize and find the clarity, maybe for some around the 19th of November 2019, you will be confidently making changes in the area of home or business and confidently allowing that old path come to a close. Yeah, confusion about home or business. Should I or shouldn't I? This will involve an ending. I want to text, talk, tweet, or I have been texting, talking, tweeting with a well-dressed gentleman energy. I need to devote myself to what I'm giving birth to. Business, foundation, family, children. Should I or should I not come into commitment or partnership? And Spirit keeps saying with that clover showing up like 3-4 times, definitely feel out what is meant to be for you. For some of you, you're going to receive communication with from maybe a very attractive person regarding a job offer or regarding a new direction in love. So let's go ahead and look at the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue for Scorpio this week. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. 3 card spread. Okay, yeah. So we definitely have a Scorpio who's saying I need to take some time to think about or to connect with someone so that I can find more wisdom about this commitment, partnership, or contract. Somebody is thinking about someone tied to their past, but now these changes are taking place in the area of home or business, maybe having to do with family. And that's what's causing confusion. Somebody may have gotten together with someone, taken some time, and now you're still thinking about them and whether or not you want to move forward, but you'd have to bring an end to what was. Okay, so I get it. There's definitely somebody here who's saying I want to move into the path of greater abundance and success, but I'm going to have to bring an end to what was and commit myself to what now can be. So I'm getting a lot of messages, and I'm going to clarify here. By the weekend, we do have a commitment rising to a higher level, though I do feel like this is a raise or a better paying position. Because Spirit's saying, look at this on the bottom of the deck. Make the effort to recognize if someone's wearing a false mask. Love yourself first. This person's saying, I will come back for you, but I just got caught up in the moment. I will always remember the good times we shared, and I feel a special bond, but I'm afraid to take the next step right now. Okay, and that's not uncommon compared to the energies of the other personal readings and etc. that I've been doing. There are big changes, and as we move into 2020, there are new decisions, new paths, new connections, new directions. 2 + 2 is 4, creating a solid foundation in the area of home and business, a moment of pause. So we're being guided to bring an end to confusion and to get clear about, this is where I want to be. This is where I want my next chapter to begin. Yeah. So maybe you've just been taking some time to yourself, Scorpio, to heal with the malady energies, to retreat and think about what is it I'm wishing for. For I know Spirit is helping for me to make a wish come true. I want to plant new seeds. I want to create my long-term future. And now I'm starting to, because I have planted some seeds. I'm going through a spiritual transformation. I'm starting to shine like the sun. I'm starting to recognize, as I am thinking about a past life connection or the chapters of my past, that I'm spending more time sitting in this room doing nothing alone than I am spending time with them. So now it is time for me to understand that when the coffin shows up, that something has ended because it was meant to, especially in the area of business organization, maybe a big, beautiful home that you really don't need anymore. Maybe the kids have grown up and etc. for some. Now, by the weekend, there's a spiritual transformation. That could also be that coffin energy. Something may be coming to an end within you, or something ended and now you are evolving and can now move forward into a higher level of commitment regarding business or something personal. So they're trying to tell this Scorpio, this week, you have the success. You have the key to success when it comes to creating a solid and beautiful foundation, spiritually, emotionally, financially. Yeah. You learned a lot about a situation involving your children, childhood, someone tied to your past. And there's been a desire to communicate and reunite with this person. Maybe you were married before, maybe you were hoping to marry them, but you're only left with hope. And you're trying to heal. And I think Spirit's really giving you two stars and a sun to say, what are you wishing for? We want to help you shine like the sun and start to make changes so you can move beyond what has ended. So if you find yourself thinking of someone tied to the past, but you end up sitting here alone more than spending time with this person, you may start to come out of that confusion and saying, I've learned a lot. I've become stronger. This is sometimes a very stubborn energy. I'm not waiting on another anymore. Therefore, I'm going to bring an end to what was because it was supposed to end. Spiritually and emotionally, I'm cutting ties. I'm going through the spiritual transformation of understanding that I can now move above and beyond what was. I can free myself from this prison I was in and take a journey into a new direction. I can let go of the sorrow tied to home or business. I can ground myself and see clearly the pleasure seekers energy there. For someone may try to come towards you this week who has false energy. But look at this. You have faithfulness to a surprise and offer opportunities coming your way. And you're going to be thinking that, oh my goodness, after I have thought about a situation, this situation has stolen my peace of mind. When I was a wife, will I become a wife? Do I want to become a wife or husband? There was some form of misfortune, but you are evolving. Know that this person is saying, I will come back for you someday. All right, so for clarification, I'm going to close with the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed for this Scorpio, please, in this 3-card spread. Any last messages for Scorpio? Yeah. Take some time to really focus on what fulfillment means to you. It's a time to find fulfillment because you've come a long way to be able to provide and communicate with your children, to move forward for some of you into a new direction, to take an oath that you've sat long enough thinking about a past life connection or a connection in the past whereby you or someone else was very stubborn. For you have evolved spiritually and you now have the reminder energies of I've been there and done that and now it is over. For now it is time for success. For I've had a few rough bumps, but now I can take off that blindfold and speak my truth to others about my boundaries. I'm going to recognize when someone's being deceptive and holding and or withholding information from me. That no matter how attractive this person, place, circumstance, situation is, if it is tied to complicated energies, I'm going to come out of denial and put my energy back into what I'm passionate about. For you are not stuck or trapped. Spirit saying we're giving you energies of hope. So remember, the moon represents hope. And without hope, your path would be dark. Spirit's trying to guide you in the area of home, family, to come to an understanding that it is time to let go of someone or something. You've become stronger, whether you realize it or not. And you've learned a lot. Spirit's giving you the strength to bring a conclusion, an ending to a situation, circumstance, location, etc. And to now know you have the key to creating love, happiness, and new goals and intentions for your future. By the weekend, you guys are going to be feeling very playful because you have remained loyal to what was in the highest, best good of all. You've been here, done this, and for some of you, you're going to take an oath to yourself this week in the area of love that you can now let go. You know, they can come back for you, but it may be 10, 20 years, 30 years, or a new lifetime from now. The chaos is over, and you are free. You have the key to create great abundance. All right, one more card. I can't help it. I feel very drawn to pull a card from the Sacred Rebels deck by Alana Fairchild for the Scorpio one message to close with, please. Yeah, so if you feel lost, what do you feel? What does the next chapter look like in your life? What is it you've always wanted to learn about or do? Who are you in the next chapter of your life because of what you have learned before now? For the legacy of light is about you have grown and evolved, and now you can come up with a hobby, gift, talent, skill, or a new direction that is your legacy. You can now see the true you, and it is now time for that big, bold vision. So we have a Scorpio who's recognizing with the sacred full energies that you control the puppet of your life, your actions, your decisions, not anyone else. And that you can now trust yourself when it comes to the next chapter of your life. You have the key to success when it comes to creating stability and security, even if it's just spiritually and emotionally. Because I feel like these messages here really give someone some peace. So I'm going to close by reading the card number 9. What do you feel? Remember, 9 is about endings. The cycle of a journey is ending. And now it's time to get excited about the next adventure. To close, Scorpio, this card means choices flow smoothly from my heart, with certainty and with grace. It is now time for a different approach. You are at a crossroads in your journey, and the choices you make at this time, even simply choosing to do things a little differently without much drama associated with that decision, are powerful triggers for some great magic to enter your life. Open up to the creative magic of life and don't worry about how it is all going to work out. Just spend some time with your feelings and know that it's going to work out perfectly. What a beautiful message. Now, should these messages resonate for you and you'd like more information regarding your own personal energy and the energies that will be available for you to work with on into the future, feel free to write me for a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly personal reading at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. My price list will be in the box below, and I am still offering the fall winter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25. If you'd like, give it a try. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so very much to those of you whom have donated. Take care and God